story, testimony. It's nice to hear the word testimony, but we want to make it clear it's more on personal story. And want to stress on this is a private meeting. If you accidentally join this group and you found out if this is not the one that I want, it's okay. You just exit, because this is more on internal. All of us here are Kangen distributor, and we have invested into this tremendous Kangen water machine, and we have benefited so much. So we are so excited. We want to gather and we want to share our own personal story to help one another in this private group. So again, this is a private group. This is a closed door invitation. Yeah, so if you are not be invited or accidentally somehow or other just came in, you can just leave. It's okay. Yeah, no personal feelings. It's just business. So again, those who are recording this, I want to have a disclaimer. Kangen water is a electrolyzed ionized water, the best water. By Dr. Hiromi Shinya, shared the best water in the world is Kangen water. And when you drink the best water, what do you get? The best body, best mind, best heart, best everything. So Kangen water is electrolysis water, and it does not heal sicknesses. It does not heal, yeah, but it helps. It helps our body to recover. It helps our organs to revitalize because the water has a very high antioxidant. Because our body are made from cells, and when cells receive antioxidant, wow, it becomes excited. So again, this is a private meeting. Welcome you all. My name is Nicholas Tan again, and I am the co-host. I am so excited today and so privileged to be able to co-host with Sifu Zahid. Awesome. All right, so some of you are new. Some of you are 2 years or 3 years. Some of you are new. Before we start, we take 1 more minute. If your mic are not mute, you can mute it, so that there's no interruption. Sifu Zahid, do you want their video to be on, or we should close all their video?
On better.
On better, yeah. If you can on it, it's good. Yeah. Hi. Some of you are new. Let's say you are new, just bought the machine, just installed the machine. You can type 111111111. That's a very new. So if you say you are more than 2 or 3 months, 2. If you are 3, 4, 5 months, 3. We won't have a interaction. Yeah. Type on the chat. Type on the chat. Yeah. Just type it. Yeah, type it. Yes, from Xavier Lim, 222. Awesome. Who else? Come on. Anyone more than 6666? Yeah, Johari 11111. Yeah. So if you are more than 8 years, you can type 8. So I own the machine from 2012. So until now, I never ever regretted owning one. But I regretted one thing. I didn't start the business earlier. Right? That's but never too late. Never too late. Dennis Kong, 66666. Yes. So 666, no 9 at the back, yeah? Look. Yes. Who else? Anyone else? So welcome again, Dennis Kong. Haha, no 9. 6 and 9, you will be different meaning. In Chinese, 6, 9, you join together is different meaning. Hey, Izaha also wonderful. Mayin Boo, 7777. Wow, that's a nice number. Don't buy lottery, yeah, this number. Okay, wonderful. So all the sharing, all the guys that you are arranged to share tonight, please stand by because Sifu Zahid, we do not have a list, right? We just ad hoc, right?
I just alternate between you and me, that's all.
Okay, all right, okay. So it's good. Awesome. So the first one, let's move on because don't waste time. Let's welcome again this session. And today, the person, one and only amazing guy that has been successful in Kangen water business. And beginning, I've heard this story is beginning. he is also, Kangen Water, tak payah lah. No interest at all, For me, same thing. I don't even look at the Kangen Water when Sifu Chin demo to me. Because simply, can I be honest with you? Simply lack of knowledge. And man, simply ego. I'm very honest. I ego that time, water my house a lot. But because they did the demo, I said, wow, I should have that machine. So cut the story short, Sifu Zahid saw the machine water at the beginning, not interested, but today he has touched lives all around the world, Malaysia, all around Malaysia, Indonesia, Dubai, as far as Pakistan, and all around the world. Amazing, amazing. So without further ado, let's welcome Sifu Zahid to take on today's session. Welcome, Sifu Zahid.
Thank you very much, Sifu Nicholas. Yeah, thank you very much. Who would have thought, but buying a water machine can give you a global business? Never in my imagination. Yes, of course, I was not interested. I was not keen in the beginning because I did not see the demo. I was away when they came to the house and showed the demo to Nolly. I did not see the demo. And because we had working and running water filter at home at that time, why would you want to buy a more expensive water filter when we already have 2 water filter running at home? Okay, so but amazing thing happened. Of course, Nolly is very determined. Okay, I don't care whether you want to, I still want to buy. That's my wife. So she's a determined woman, so no matter what, I'm gonna get it. Okay, so she got the machine. And then cut the talk, because the original plan was to buy the machine for own use. It was not intended for business. But you know what? Because the water is so good, the water speaks for itself. When we share the water to the neighbors, to the siblings, to relatives, to friends, everybody get the same result. Everybody get notice improvement in their health, and that's how the business grow. That's why in our group, we strongly teach the group to share a lot of water, because that one will make your life easier. That one will grow your business the fastest. Instead of you trying to explain to them, share a lot of water and your business will grow. Okay, this is not about sorry how to grow your business. Tonight's session is to hear amazing stories from people who have used the water. They have benefited from it, either they themselves or the person that they share the water with. So we'll be hearing stories from Malaysia, from Dubai, from Indonesia, from Sabah probably. Like Sabah is not part of Malaysia. So okay. So the key is, the point is, anybody who drinks the water, they will get the benefit. Doesn't really matter where you come from. You'll be hearing stories from someone who is poor, and you'll be hearing stories from someone who are very rich, and they get the same result. Yeah, is that good? So you have an amazing business in your hands. That is, everybody needs it. Everybody, they need, not only they need it every day. No exception. Okay, guys, I like to bring out our first sharer. Is that the right word, sharer? Is it such word, sharer? Yeah, this amazing guy. He found Energic from Facebook. Can you believe that? I wish I was the guy who introduced him this. But no, he found from some, yeah, of course in my group too. But so he found this Kangen Water from Facebook. And then she came, show him the demo, he bought the machine. And then from there, slowly, he's still working. And as a part-time, he managed to climb to 5A, meaning more than 50 units in the group, yeah? This is amazing guy. He likes to share water. He has a lot of stories. But tonight, what he's going to share with us is actually his personal stories. You'll be amazed. Listen to this guy. Share it with your friend, and it's just amazing story. Okay, I like to bring up brother Khairil from Seremban. Over to you, Khairil. 5 minutes.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
My name Khairil and my wife Jas. We are from Seremban. We have been doing the Kangen for actually total 5 years lah.
For the past of 5 years.
5 years. So I'm still working. So doing Kangen part time. But I take this as a second full time business lah. So how do we find Kangen? It's actually started with my wife. So my wife and I will be talking because the actually story started from her. So can you explain how it started?
Okay. I started with Kangen Water 5 years ago after bought one set of beauty water. Okay, I found this beauty water was amazing and good water. After share with my sister-in-law who just gave birth her fifth child, right? Fifth child, yeah. The baby had skin crust on the head. In Malay we call it kerak kepala, kuping kepala or kerak kepala, something like that, you know. So I gave her and taught her how to spray 2.5 on the baby's head. So we were amazed. After a week, I mean the skin crust gone completely. Okay, so from there we were.
So from there I asked my wife, what is this? So she told me about the Kangen water lah. So I was wondering, how can a water do this? So I start finding the info and searching for it, and I found Master Sifu Maslina lah. She was working in the KLCC at that time. So I met her. She showed me the demo and the business plan, and I immediately bought the SD51 cash lah at the time.
Yeah. Instantly.
So the testimonies from me, I have four stories to share. The first one is my heartburn. This is about the same time after I bought the machine lah. I have a heartburn. Usually when I wake up, I feel a very strong pain on my chest lah. Maybe due to the high acid reflux from the stomach. So I tried Galveston, it didn't work. So I started drinking. I already drinking 9.5 at the time, but I started drinking 11.5 lah. So after that, the pain totally gone, alhamdulillah, until now. So no more heartburn. Second one is the gout, or I call it go out lah. Go out disease. So this is due to the high uric acid lah. So 5 years ago we just came back from overseas. So I was thinking, maybe we haven't tried a lot of seafood, Malaysian seafood at that time. So I ate a lot of crabs. I ate a lot of prawn, So I had gout. The worst it was is that I had gout every 2 months. So I had to call this cupping guy, the tukang bekam lah, to come to my house every 2 months to do the bekam on my feet. So that was as bad as it was lah at that time. So I started drinking, I took a lot of 11.5 also, and alhamdulillah, until now it is gone. So it is gone. So the third one is the kidney stone. I was working in the office when suddenly I felt pain on my stomach, lower part of my body, back, and it goes back to the back lah. So I feel very pain, and I immediately left the office and went back. It was Friday at that time. So I went to the clinic, and the clinic gave me a painkiller. I took the painkiller, But what happened is that Saturday morning, I had to crawl from my bed to the toilet because of the strong pain. And I had pain also lah while doing passing motion lah. So I went back to the clinic, get the guarantee letter, and then I went to the hospital lah, Salam Specialist here in Seremban. So the doctor checked me and he said maybe it is a kidney stone, but I had to be admitted on that Saturday. So because doctor said there's no doctor and there's no operation on Saturday, so I had to wait until Monday to do the scanning and the operation. So since we already have the Kangen machine, so what I told my wife, hey, we have a Kangen machine. Why don't we just full blast this drinking of the 9.5 and 11.5? So I drank a lot of 9.5 and I took a little more of the 11.5 lah. So what happened on Monday morning when I went to when doctor came and he took me for the scanning, the doctor said the kidney stone was gone. No more kidney stone. So maybe it already cracked and passed through the I kencing. So urine. Sorry. So that's the third one. And the fourth one, the weight loss lah. Because the Kangen Water has this microcluster properties. So I managed to lose weight. It took longer, but eventually I lost about 18 kilo. And I would like to share my screen here.
Surely. Kurus.
I cannot share my screen. Can I, Sipu?
Let me see. Where are you? Let me see. Where are you? Only host can allow you to. I'm the co-host. I cannot allow.
Oh, tak apa. It's okay. So last year I was my weight was 100.
You can share already. I changed the setting already.
Okay. Thank you, Sifu. Okay, this is my photo. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, this is me from 2019 on the right side. I was 102 kilo in 2019. You can see how big my stomach is, even though I'm wearing kemeja, you know. So on this photo here,
got boobs too.
Yes. I got this bigger spare tire here in 2000. This is in September, October. And after that, I told my wife, it cannot be like this. So this is my last photo taken in May. I was 83 kilo. So it is about 18 kilo lah, something like that lah. So after PKP, it gone back. I got another 2 kilo gain. So now 85. So that's basically my story for tonight. My sharing.
Yep. Thank you. Amazing. See, just one machine can do all that. How much would it cost you in your medication? You have gout, you have stone, you have what else you have? You have acid reflux.
I think
thousands.
Quite thousand because of the admission to the hospital, warded, you know.
Amazing. See, amazing. That's what Kangen Water can do to you. Yes, please. Thank you, Khairil. Everybody just let Khairil know that you appreciate his story, you appreciate the thing that he shared with you. Let him know. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. You know, to be honest with you, this is the session that I look forward to, because I'll be hearing stories from you guys. You know, not from me, from all over the place, all over the world. Okay. For the next story, I pass over to Sifu Nicholas.
Yes, thank you. The next one, I'll call upon Elisha. If you're around, can you unmute? Can you unmute him, Belinda?
Okay,
Elisha,
okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. All right. So the next one is Elisha. Elisha, I'll share with you a bit about his background. Of course, he has been doing charity work for his entire life, doing church work and community work. The background of his story is like in 2018 when we met, and he introduced Kangen Water to him. Be honest, at that time, very simple. At that time, earning about less than 3,000 a month, and with the family income, I don't think so he can afford. He said, But for me, I just do a demo. So let me tell you the story. But because after the demo, and he had drank the water, and he decided to buy from his EPF money. I think God is so good. The timing is just nice. His EPF money due to take out and buy Kangen machine. And until today, he's already, what A now, Elisha?
Around 4A.
Yeah, around 4A. And he traveled with us last year to visit Osaka, Japan factory. Wow, it's amazing. So without further ado, this is Elisha, not Elisha nama perempuan, nama lelaki. Not Elisha, Miss, it's a Mr. Elisha. Yes, Elisha.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, good evening.
My name is Elisha Fu, and I was 57 years old this year. Okay. As Nick has said that, I buy a machine 2 years ago. And this machine, I thought that if I can buy it, everyone in the world will be able to buy if they want. I bought it because while I saw the demo, and actually more than 10 years I suffered from gastric. Okay. When I go and see doctor only told me few things. He said, don't eat fried things, don't drink coffee, tea, sweet and sour things. Every time I go and see the doctor say the same things, and my wife said, the doctor should be memorized it many years. That's why every time he saw you, he say the right things. And I have to survive by taking this gastric medicine when I am hungry or when I'm too full and drink coffee, tea, or eat spicy things, the gastric, the pain will come back. So one day when I go to Energetic office and eat lunch together with seafood Nick, and then after that, my gastric, Yonya color, the nasi lemak. Then after the lunch, my gastric was pain. Then seafood Nick, he don't know that I have gastric. I told him I have gastric. I said I have to go to office to take the gastric medicine to eat. So that when I go to the office, I can't find my medicine. Then he see me so worried. He asked me why. Then I told him I was suffer gastric so many years. Then he told me not to worry. He bring me to the K8 machine there, and he take out some water around 150 ml for me to drink. Once I drink that water, around 3 to 5 minutes, the pain was gone. So from there, I have faith in this water that I was suffer for more than 10 years. Why this water can do that work? So after that, because of this, it helps me. I also bought a machine, and until today, the gastric was no more. And along the way, around 2 years, a lot of health issue I have, such as all little things like my gum, my teeth. Every morning when I brush teeth, it has blood come out one. So now no longer has any blood come out. And when I have sore throat, I just take the 2.5 and gargle, and then it just gone there around 70 to 80%. And now I feel more energized, and around these 2 years, I have 2 times food poisoning. So I drank a half cup of 2.5, and then around 3 minutes, I drank 1.5 cup, 11.5, and I didn't go and see doctor. And this machine is so amazing. It can help me in this area. I have a lot more testimony about my family, my son, my wife. And one more testimony is I want to share is my relative. When it was at Ipoh, I bring the machine back to Ipoh, and then I want to share with them this water. But it's amazing. he has a bladder stone. He just drank around 1 liter of the water, and in around half day, the bladder stone just come out from urine, and he suffered a lot. He told me very, very pain and a lot of blood coming out. He suffered in the toilet around more than 1 hour, the stone only come out.
Wow. Okay, okay. How about your son? What does your son benefit from it?
Actually, my son, he born in a very weak immune system. So every month he need to go and see doctor once or twice. When he was at nursery home, as you mentioned, I work at ministry work, no time to take care of him, put him into daycare, nursery home, okay? He has flu, cough, that's small sickness, but it very bother me. Every month he has once or twice when see doctor, come back, doctor gave him medication, he take it 3 to 5 days, rest in the house, and it was okay. Then go back to school, he come back the next day, he got flu back. But after there are 2 times I can't forget, because when I bring him afternoon, go and see the specialist, and then come back at night, I will rush to university hospital because he can't drink water and he keep on vomit, so I worry about that. So bring to university hospital, I can't forget because I was suffered there. The doctor asked me every 10 minutes, feed him around 20 milliliters of water because worry that he will be dehydrated. And then now in this around 2 years already, I think around 6 months, he already didn't go and see doctor until now.
Wow.
But only once he go and see doctor because at the nursery home there, he break his head. That this water really strengthen his immune system.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, just a simple 3 question. Number 1, a lot of people say Kangen water very expensive, only rich people. Are you rich people?
I'm not rich. This machine take half of my inheritance. My EPF only have more than 20,000. So it takes me more than 10,000.
I remember when you said your EPF, you checked, you got 20,000. I said, Mr. Nicholas, if I buy the Kangen for 14,000, almost 80% gone. But today, Kangen water is not for rich people. It's for people that want a good health for their entire family.
Yes, agree.
Will you ever regretted bought the Kangen machine?
Oh, no. You know why? For my life, 3 things I didn't regret. Now added 1, 3. Last time was 2. The first thing, I accepted my Lord. The second thing, I married with my wife. And now the third thing is invest in this Kangen machine. You know why? Because around 5 months, I just share with people the goodness, what I benefit. Around 5 months, I get back the 14K. I get back the 14K, and then until today, I think around 50 to 60K we have profit. We have gain.
Good, good, wonderful. So it means you never regretted invested in the Kangen machine, yes? Never regret, huh?
Never.
Would you wish that you buy Kangen machine much earlier?
Yes.
Yeah. Last question. That's not what you said. Your machine is already free, right? And you accumulated more than 50,000 by just doing part-time, right?
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
All right, wonderful sharing, wonderful. So guys, you here can see a normal person to invest into a wonderful Kangen machine and has helped not just him, his children, his wife, his family member, and people around. And when people say it's expensive, yes or no. To me, it's no. It's just not cheap. Cheap thing, not good. Good thing, no cheap. Simple. Cheap thing, no good. Good thing, no cheap. Again, his machine is already free. So, where got expensive? So if you want to know how to get the machine for free, you can join us next session or ask the people that invited you here. So today it's amazing, amazing. I am so excited. So pass back to you, Mr. Sifu Zahid.
Thank you, Sifu Nick. All right, you guys ready to hear this story? This is, I have the next up is an amazing lady. You know what she told me? At that time when she bought the machine, when she became a 6A in the business, it took 20 over years to get to where she was at that time in the corporate ladder and to earn that kind of money. But in Kangen, she did it in one year plus. She made the kind of money that she was making in the 20 years that she was in corporate. Okay, so this is the lady I want to bring up next. She's an engineer by training. Now she owns her own business. She owns her own practice. She's a 6A in the business. Sifu Sharifah, are you ready? Are you in the room? You are in the room, of course. Are you ready? Yes, let's hear it from Sifu Sharifah. Over to you, Sifu Sharifah. You need to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Okay, good.
I forgot to unmute. Okay, my name is Sarifah. I'm from Gombak, Selangor, Malaysia, about 15 minutes from KLCC. Okay, I'm an environmental engineer and was an employee for over 20 years and started my own company in 2018. And now I have actually transferred my Kangen's name into the company. So the company is now 6A distributor. And I have 31 more machines to be 6A too. Okay. So in the first year, my experience in the first year during Kangen, as mentioned by Mr. Zahid, I was doing part-time at that time. So my annual income is equivalent to 20 years average annual income. So I never regret to buy the machines. It was in 2014. And at the same time that I was having chronic sinus for more than 17 years, actually since 1988. But in 2014, after taking Kangen Water for 2 weeks, I realized that my sinus was practically improved tremendously. So I can eat seafood. I can eat belacan. Before that, I cannot take, runny nose every morning, itchy eyes, very irritating. But I really appreciate our Sifu Noli for introducing me this Kangen Water. And another story is actually my own sister. She was relying on nebulizer for more than, I think 10 to 15 years or so, is my elder sister. After taking Kangen Water 2 weeks, she doesn't need the nebulizer anymore until today.
Wow.
The latest story is my own husband. Kidney stone was found, and he was diligently taking Kangen Water for 2 weeks, so they didn't have to go through operations. So actually it saved us 6K for that operations. So it's really amazing. So I really thank my good friend Noli for introducing me this Kangen machine, as well as Kangen Global Business, which can be transferred to my children. Thank you so much. That's all.
Wow, that was quick and concise and to the point. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Awesome, awesome.
Thank you.
You guys have a lot of problems, don't you? but Kangen Water came and solved all your problems. 17 years and 10 years asthma, 17 years sinus, gone in few months after drinking Kangen. Amazing, amazing. But anyway, this is because I'm hearing this story over and over and over again. So this is not a fluke, right? This is not coincidental. Yeah. So once you drink it, cleanse your body. That's it. You're gone. I mean, you're healthy once you get rid of all the thing that causing you the problems. Yeah. That's amazing. That's what Kangen Water can do to you. All right. That's it. Over to you, Sifu Nick.
Sifu Jai, can you introduce another sharer, because Dennis is he need another 5 more minutes.
Okay, Waldo, Ken. Yes.
All right.
We have the next up, also a lady. All right, she is a 6A in the business. Amazing, amazing lady. If you have been following Zoom, if you have been with us on Zoom, you will see her probably every other week. She's an amazing lady. Let me bring her up. Her name is Yvonne. Yvonne, are you in the room? You ready to share your story? Yes. Okay. Thank you very much.
Hi,
Over to you.
everyone.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, I would like to share. This is, of course, stop. Oh, hang on. Okay. Now, I have this story, which is actually one of my classes in Penang. Okay. She had this cervical cancer. So it was so amazing that, of course, she followed the advice from the doctor that she did one round of therapy, but it didn't actually, help her much. Okay, and she quit the chemo, and then she started on Kangen Water, fully on Kangen Water. Okay, and I would actually want to share her report with you so that I can explain clearer. Okay, so this is amazing. Yeah, just let me share with you. Okay, can y'all see this? Can, yeah? Okay, now her name is Miss Low. Okay, she went to Island Hospital for checkup. Yeah, that was on last year, January. Okay, and she was found to have a carcinoma cell, yeah, and a tumor, okay, at the cervix. Okay, so right after that, okay, and during that month, it was near Chinese New Year. Okay, it was a very bad New Year to her, you know. But then she went through, all the checkup. So in February, right after Chinese New Year, okay, she was advised to follow, one round of chemotherapy, chemo radiation, okay, therapy in Mount Mira. So she followed what the doctor advised, but of course, with her limited resources that she had, okay, she could only follow one round because she only had a very small insurance coverage policy, okay? So, but she had no choice but to look for alternatives, yeah? So she got a machine, okay, right after she did the chemotherapy, and then she started drinking Kangen water. That was February, 2019, okay? She started the protocol on drinking Kangen water, following AACI. And then we got a good news in September, where she actually went back to check, which is about 6 months later, okay? She got to know that everything went back to normal, and you can see the CA125, okay? It was very, very normal. And she went for a scan, everything was clear, okay? And immediately she called us up when she was in the hospital, okay, sending her good news, yeah? And 3 months later, she went back just to check again. And it was confirmed all clear. And her doctor, okay, was so amazed with the results, okay? That was solely, okay, she just drank water, changed her water, starting in February, yeah? So this is what we have, okay? So back to you, yeah? So I think this is seriously very amazing, yeah? She had no idea that this could really, work so well on her, and the entire family, were so, how to say, they were so happy with the results. She came from B40 family, yeah? So we were glad that we could, help her, yeah? So she's, until now, she can go back to work and all, yeah? So that's all with my sharing, okay? Zahid, back to you.
Thank you very much, Yvonne. Amazing, amazing stories. So this is what we have been saying all along, right? Change your water, change your life. It's true every time. Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you very much for sharing the story, Yvonne. Amazing, amazing story. Over to you, Sifunik.
Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. Amazing. I tell you, since 8:30 until now, all this story, like Sifu Zai said, is amazing. It really touched lives, because health is wealth. I repeat, health is wealth. When you have money, yeah, you got no health, you can't enjoy, right? But when you are healthy, but you got no money, also you can't enjoy. But in Kangen, you have health and you have wealth Therefore, you have peace of mind in your home. Awesome, awesome. The next person who share his name is Tim. I'll tell you, you have to sit tight, and you're gonna, if you want, you have this, you put it on, because this guy, I think he's here. Is Tim? Are you here? Tim, are you here? Tim?
Tim，你 unmute 你自己啊。
喺度，因
Okay.
為我
So-
整緊嗰個相啊。
All right, so he is 整緊嗰個相, that means he's fixing some photo, all right? So Tim, I just share with him, he is walking testimony, real life, a person that came back from Japan. Many years ago, he was struck with tsunami and literally almost pochi, mean almost died. But he was rescued back. His life, his body was rescued back, literally rescued back by Kangen Water in the Japanese hospital. Wow, amazing. I'm telling you, this is amazing. When he shared with me personally, and I have a goosebump. So he is a walking testimony in Japan, going through tsunami, and he's alive today. And thank God he's alive today and share with us about Kangen. But he needs Sifu Chin. I tell you, this is special guy again. He need a 6A-4 and -5 people to translate. I tell you, amazing. Okay, welcome. Let's put your hand together. Welcome, Tim. And Sifu Chin is yours.
喂呀，
Okay.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
係添，係
Tim 啊，你講你故仔，你講
Okay.
你故仔，我幫你 translate。OK。
咁樣我入相先係咪？
啊，可以。
入相先 ，OK。咁樣我就入嗰個朵單㗎啦。
Okay. Yeah. So Tim here, he was very young already in Japan already. So he's going to show you when he works there, he works with Toyota in Japan. Okay, not the Toyota Malaysia. But this is Toyota.
OK， 我喺日本咧，已經係幫朵單同 Subaru 已經係做咗10年以上開㗎啦。
幾多年開始啊？
呢個就係
幾時開始㗎？幾時開始你喺日本㗎？
幾時開始啊？我2000年已經喺日本開㗎咯
喎。10幾歲
？13歲就喺日本咗。
Okay, so Tim is already in Japan since 13 years old.
我入朵單咧應該係差唔多接近2000年01、02咁樣啊。嗰時候係啱啱19、20歲嗰時候。
So when he's 19, 20 years old, he already joined Toyota company.
係啦，咁我喺入邊咧，我係做嗰個 engine 嘅，即係個 design 啦，同埋所有 body 啦，都係關我事嘅，二手車啊、新車。
So he's the designer. He designs the engine, the bodies. Okay, for Toyota and Subaru.
係啦。嗱，而家你哋睇到呢個相啦，就係我入邊嘅 design 過嗰啲車啦。OK， 咁樣咧，我嘅故事咧就好簡單嘅啫，就喺2011年3月11號嗰時候，即係講就係而家睇另外一張相。OK， 2011年3月11號嗰時候，日本咧就發生一個好大嘅大地震，嗰個就係你哋所講啊。
So in March 2011, that is when they have the big earthquake, tsunami come, the Japan tsunami. 2011 March.
係啦，咁樣嗰時候咧就日本係死好多人㗎啦。我嘅工廠咧，我哋就喺Fukushima Q， 即係講福島嗰度咧就有所有嘅朵單車廠啊、漢單車廠啊，全部車廠全部喺晒嗰度開㗎啦。我公司咧，我成間公司咧就有6000幾人，差唔多6900幾人啦。
So he was in Toyota Fukushima. He was in the Fukushima factory. So there were 6900個人啊。
6900幾人啦。
So the whole company had about 6,900 employees there.
係咁樣咧就死剩啦，差唔多60幾人啦，即係67、8左右啦。
Out of 6,900 people, only 70-80 people survived the tsunami.
係啦，我就係其中一個，
So Tim is one of them.
OK，咁樣當日咧，我就喺Toyota嘅辦公室，喺2樓落嚟，咁樣然後咧我就俾一個自己 design 嘅車就喺 Clemmy， 嗰時候嘅 Clemmy 就係俾嗰個水一下衝入嚟嘅時候，俾佢攬尾撞到我一半身，撞到我一半身，然後佢就撞落嗰個扶手嗰度，嗰支扶手嘅鐵就插落我嘅下個肚嘅右手邊嗰度。
So during that day, he came down from the first floor of Toyota office, and then the water rushed in together, pushed the car and hit him. So he hit him, pinned him into the wall, and then the rail of the staircase broken and actually poked into his stomach.
係咁樣咧，嗰時候咧就好 lucky 啦，就俾人送入醫院啦，即係俾嗰度嘅嗰啲直升機嘅救護員啦，就送我入醫院啦。咁我送我入醫院咗之後咧，到我醒嗰時候已經係喺 ICU 已經係5個月啦。
So 係直升機送過去㗎。So during that time he was rescued and the helicopter sent him to another hospital, and when he wake up, it is already 5 months later.
咁樣咧，去到嗰度咧，我就即係講到我醒咗個時候，咁樣嘅5個月過後，我father mother喺度啦，咁樣我father都係識講日文嘅，咁樣咧就同醫生溝通咯，就即係講我個仔發生緊咩事，然後咧個醫生同我講咧，你個仔嘅腦部同埋手骨之類嘅嘢咧係薄筋嚟嘅。
Tim 你有冇放相啊？而家冇睇到相啊？
我唔知我個 pad。
你再撳多一次。Okay, so when he wake up 5 months later, Tim's father and mother also came and visit him. Tim's father can speak some Japanese, so the doctors tell them that his brain and his bones a lot of problem.
係啦，嗱呢個
你講薄筋係咩意思啊？你講咩薄筋係咩意思？
咧呢個咩嘅？
咩頭先你講你嘅 brain 有薄筋係咩意思？
我腦部同埋我嘅手腳啊。
咩薄筋？咩係薄筋？你講
薄筋即係講係嗰啲神經線啊，佢斷咗噶嘛，即係受損咗啊，互補翻佢啊。
做咗未？嗰個手術做咗未？未做啦。
未咩嘅，嗰時係仲浸緊嗰個水嘅時候，我跳咗嘛，我跳咗嘛。
Alright, so the doctor basically say he still has a lot of problem haven't been solved yet. Okay?
係嗱，呢個咧就係我住嗰間醫院啦，佢叫基路城赤十字病院。
So this is the hospital he stays in. This is the Himeji Red Cross Hospital. Himeji Red Cross Hospital.
OK， 咁樣咧我就喺嗰度入邊咧，係入到去嘅嗰個水療中心。個水療中心入邊咧，因為我有中到，醫生有同我father講，我有中到嗰個叫做疝嘅毒metal poison 啊，咁我哋需要換血換血期間咧，我就喺嗰個水療中心入邊就浸住喺嗰個集古池入邊啦，咁樣咧就每一擺嘅護士咧都有過嚟俾水我飲啦，換緊血嘅時候啊。
Okay, so during that time, they found out that his blood actually still have some metal poison, so he has to change blood. So he live in this hospital, and every day he has to be submerged into a jacuzzi. So the nurse make sure that every day he has submerged into this jacuzzi.
咁樣咧，我喺依間醫院入邊咧，已經係用。就係3年時間啦，又要做物理治療，即係講喺嗰個2014年嘅，2014年 ，OK， 即係講嗰個2011年到2014年嘅。然後咧
，for the next 3 years, actually he stay in this hospital. He do physiotherapy as well as he has to every day soak in this special jacuzzi.
咁樣咧，我腳咧開始行路咧，有力行路咧，就喺2015年 2015年，但係嗰時候即係講慢慢都行到路啦，仲要坐住個輪椅啦、動吉嘅之類咁嘅嘢啦。咁樣咧，
So by 2015, you can start to walk slowly.
咁樣咧因為醫院政府已經係撥咗嗰個融入金，已經用開差唔多成100萬嘅日元啦。
So by that time, he has the allocation from government about 1 million Japanese yen already almost finished.
係咁樣咧，我哋咧就醫生咧就同我講即係講我俾嗰啲錢嗰啲咁嘅嘢啦，所以咧我就諗到，我發都有諗到我哋馬來西亞應該醫療冇咁差嘅，咁樣我哋翻去咧，所以咧我哋就決定喺2016年就翻去 KL 嘅 PJ 嘅馬大醫院入邊。
Okay. So by that time, since the fund from the government has already finished, so thinking about the heavy medical costs, so they decided to move back to Malaysia, and he continues to receive treatment from University Malaya Hospital University UM。
係啦，咁樣咧我翻到嚟呢度咧，我就係用你哋所面前嘅睇到依張卡啦。嗱，呢個咧個寫字日文字咧，其實係我個名嚟嘅。我個日本名咧叫做阿基希羅啦，呢度有寫字啦，我個名啦，我嘅嗰個日期啦，我嘅86年01月22號，呢個係我生日啦。然後上高咧就係我 ID 啦，上高就係5761143，嗰個係我 ID 啦，我就可以用呢張卡喺嗰個 PJ 嗰度，我係免費做呢個治療。
So he was in Japan, and this is the card that he used, the Japanese name that he has, Akihilora. And so when he come back to Malaysia through an arrangement, he is still using this card to continue the treatment in UM.
OK， 咁樣咧，我咧就喺2016年嗰期間1年期間咧，咁樣就開始即係講適應我一行路啦，身體都情況都好多啦。咁樣咧，我就喺2017年咧就翻去蘇巴魯，即係講 Malaysia 蘇巴魯 PJ 嗰個 Malaysia 蘇巴魯嗰度工作啦。
So 2016 he started to recover better, and by 2017 he went back to PJ Subaru and start working there.
咁樣咧，我就嗰陣時候咧就係遇到我嘅即係講 Winnie 親啦，遇到阿 Winnie 親啦就。做呢個 demo 俾我睇啦。
So there he get to know Winnie Chan, and Winnie Chan show her the Kangen demo.
係當時咧 ，Winnie Chan 同我講完嗰時候咧，我都覺得依架機都幾揦脷下，因為佢做嘅 demo 嗰時，因為佢啱啱分組啦，可能係我就覺得佢講嗰啲嘢就冇刺到我個心嘅。然後之後咧，佢就最尾佢講完咗之後咧，就叫我即係嗰個。叫我翻去日本嘅嗰個醫院入邊，你有冇睇到依架儀器積機？
So because maybe that time Winnie is still quite new, so what she said did not really hit Tim, okay? But Winnie, at the end of the presentation, Winnie did ask Tim, he said, hey, if you go back to Japan hospital, then can you check it out whether you can find this machine, this Inagic machine in the hospital?
OK。咁樣咧，我就喺2018年咧，我就翻去2018年嘅1月16號嗰時候咧，我就翻去日本嘅醫院啦，因為我嗰時係要過去揾醫生同佢講我嘅馬來西亞嘅情況之類咁嘅嘢好唔好啊？然後咧我就問醫生啦，因為嗰時候我哋啱啱。
So in 2018, Tim went back to Japan. So he went back to the hospital. He's supposed to report to the hospital there what's happening in Malaysia hospital. What did they do? Okay.
OK， 咁樣咧嗰時候嘅醫生咧係醫生講㗎嚇。醫生同我講咧個手術室、治療室嘅外邊咧係有放置一個好大架嘅，即係講我哋所謂嘅我哋嘅儀器積公司嘅水機。你嗰時候你所治療嘅咧，你飲緊嗰啲水咧都係 pH 9.5嚟嘅。
Okay. So the doctor tell him that actually inside the operating theatre there is a machine there. It's a super 501係咪？
係。
Super 501. There is a super 501 in the operating theatre, and then when you are drinking, you are actually drinking 9.5 pH 9.5。
係。 咁樣咧嗰時候咧就因為醫院唔俾影相啦，所以我係冇影到相翻嚟啦。哦，如果大把有機會嘅話咧，你哋可以去嗰依間醫院嗰度睇嘅。
So he didn't manage to take photo because they are not allowed. So he didn't get any photos. But you can check it out next time you go to that hospital.
係啦，不過OK， 咁樣咧就當事情咧我就聽完咗醫生講之後咧，我心嗰度咧就開始即係講好多謝我哋嘅老闆啦，而你職老闆啦。然後咧我就喺2018年4月嘅16號，我就翻喺嚟馬來西亞，第一時間咧我就去即係講同阿 Vinny 親講，你攞架機俾我啦。嗱，呢個就係當時，呢個就係我mother啦。
Okay. So in 2018, in April, he came back to Malaysia. Immediately, he get the machine. Yeah, that's the mom. That's Tim's mom.
係咁樣咧，我當事情咧就都係冇做嘅，因為我仲係幫緊朵打做工啦，Subaru做工係冇做嘅。咁樣我正式開發做咧係喺2019年嘅過年過後，即係講3月幾、2月幾、3月幾先正式即係講去參與一半去做咯。
So since he's working for Subaru at that time, so he didn't start the business until 2019 in March. Then he started to do the business.
OK， 咁樣咧喺呢段日子咧，我都好多謝Alpha Chan 啦，有時都聽到師傅村講好多，因為我專聽師傅村上課嘅嗰時候就有學下師傅村好多嘢啦。咁樣都好多謝你哋啦。咁樣咧，我就喺用咗短短嘅日子入邊咧，就上嗰幾個月先正升落息些啫。
So during this time he really thanked Sifu Alfred Chan and the many Sifus and he learned. And in the last couple months he has actually now a 6A. He just promoted to 6A.
仲要講咩模式？
仲有 OK， so 我問你嚇 ，so 嗰陣時係咪醫生就同你講嗰架機響手術室入邊係一個 Super 501係咪？係。咁你知唔知你嗰陣時響醫院浸嘅嗰個水係咩水？
嗰時候咧，因為我聞到嗰應該係因為我聞到嗰啲味咧係比較 strong 好多嘅。佢係唔係藥水嚟嘅？佢係只係一個水嚟嘅啫。因為要浸住佢，因為我哋過血嘛，又要護理我個身體。
So Tim, now he think back when he was in the hospital, he was inside the jacuzzi. The water maybe it's 11.5 because he can remember a very stronger smell than normal water.
係咁啊。
So 嗰架機係咪 Energy 嘅機或者係醫院嘅大機咧？你話？
應該係醫院嘅大機，因為我睇到佢係啱好嗰個，我描想翻啦，係佢係喺嗰個好似一個鐵桶咁大架嘅。
Right. So the machine in the hospital which they give to them in jacuzzi, that machine is a big one. It's an industry size. It's like a ice box, your chiller, your ice box like that. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, okay. Because I just want to clarify this because I have checked with Tim a few times already. Because in Najik, our size, the bigger size of our size is actually Super 501, right? But in hospital, normally they wanted the bigger ones, the biggest one. So we noticed that actually the one that he is in the jacuzzi, the strong Kangen water, whatever that they give him to soak in, is actually from the big industry size machine, whereas the inside the operating theater they are using a Super 501 probably to sanitize the equipment and maybe for him to drink the pH 9.5 yeah 係咪？
係啱。
Right Tim 仲有一樣嘢OK 佢哋有冇同你講做咩你愛浸嗰個水咧？有冇講？
因為我哋搏筋係咪？同埋浸嗰個集高池嘅時候係驚我個血一下停，因為我搏筋嘅時候需要用嗰啲即係講嘅都係帶多少溫水嘅嘢。我過嗰個血嗰時候你要換血㗎嘛？你過嗰個血嗰時候咪要帶多少溫水俾你慢慢 通過去，因為我全部跟咧係用嗰啲高技術啊嚟學佢嘅補根啊，補根算係補根啦啊。
So actually, during that time, he has so many internal problems. Some of his nerves already disconnected or whatever you call it. Okay, so when he is doing whatever treatments at the hospital, he is required to every day soak in that water to help him heal faster. Okay, how many times you do that? 幾多次啊？一日？
我一日最少係佢只可以俾你做一次啫。
one time
俾你做一次，係，然後之後咧你就要飲大量好多水咯。我所記得佢應該係一杯一杯咁樣啦，一杯一杯應該有成，佢好大杯嘅，差唔多我睇落去好似一個liter咁樣，一個水樽咁樣啦。佢俾我差唔多成500咁樣，因為我有做物理治療嘛，我有做物理治療，我有行嗰個鐵手啊，我有行嗰啲鐵手，即係扶手嗰啲咁嘅嘢啊，有行嗰啲扶手啲咁嘅嘢，同埋係。行完咗仲要去攞一桶水嚟浸我隻腳嘅，我記得啦，我印象入邊啦。
OK，so 你係浸Jacuzzi浸幾耐啊？講
差唔多成15分鐘至20分鐘咁樣啊。
Alright, so every day only one time he has to go into the jacuzzi about 15 to 20 minutes. But he was required to drink a lot of water. He drink up to 5 liters every day. That was pH 9.5 係咪？9.5係。Right. So and also after he drink, also they again ask him to soak the leg into another pail of water, right? Okay. 仲有咩補充啊，Tim？
冇補充咯。
下次你翻去日本再問多啲，而家你唔同啦，你係6A 啦，你知道好多嘢可以問噶啦嚇。
係啊，因為下次我諗我個飛機票已經 cancel 咗，本來呢個月我要翻去嘅，因為我個 PR 我整啊，所以本來係我 MCO 之前我翻嘅，點知翻唔到去咗。
Yeah. So actually, Tim wanted to go back before the MCO just because to maintain his PR, but he has to cancel the air tickets, right? But he will go back. When he go back, he was going to check with this hospital, get more information. Because the last time when he went back, he haven't even started the Kangen business yet. But today he is already a 6A. Are you full time now, Tim? Are you still with Toyota? 有冇啊？
啱今個月 full time 咗。
Okay, this month onwards, he is a full-time Inajik distributor. No more with Toyota anymore. Alright?
係啱咗。
What？你做咩要做Kangen啊 ？Very quick 一樣嘢。
我點解要做Kangen啊？係因為我每一擺係咪做嗰時候啦，我就聽到我啲客仔係咪多謝我咯。我中意，因為我啲客仔每一個係咪，我俾佢哋水飲，佢哋買一架機咗翻嚟之後，我有一個客仔。佢就本身咧就行，即係講冇咩行得到路，因為佢因為佢有痛風嘅，佢就冇咩行得到路。咁佢同我安開架機咗之後就飲開嗰個水差唔多接近第六日咧，佢又同我講，因為本身我食嗰個藥粉㗎嘛，即係我食嗰個中藥藥粉佢先至可以行得到路嘅。點知第6日同我講係咪，佢唔需要食嗰個藥粉，佢都行得到路。然後我就好開心咯，每一擺係有咁嘅情況，我賣起機俾嗰個客仔咗之後，我係咁教佢哋嘢，教完嘢咗之後，佢哋用咗之後，佢就即係講佢哋嗰啲病嗰啲嘢全部冇咗嘅時候，佢多謝你嘅時候我係最中意聽到多謝你嘅時候。
Yeah, so I asked him, why do you like to do this business? He says he really enjoyed it when he helped this customer with his, and when all these customers thank him because of their health improved, like the guy who have serious gout problem, every time have to take the Chinese medicines, then he can walk, if not without Chinese medicine he cannot. After drinking Kangen water for 6 days, he started to walk without taking the Chinese medicines. So these are the things when people thank him, he really enjoyed it. He said this is where his motivation comes from啦。
係。仲有一樣嘢就係佢幫到我嘅 wife 啦，我嘅老婆啦，因為我老婆咧就佢嘅卵巢嗰度積血，卵巢嗰度積血，就醫生咧就愛即係講喺板帶嗰度咧，就醫生咧就講 我幫佢做呢個手術就需要到差唔多成18,000嚟做呢個手術。然後之後咧我就即係把心一橫啦，就叫佢你飲多啲嗰個灑點落去，同埋食差唔多一日食10粒鹽 con 咁樣樣。差唔多成7至8日嗰時候啦，我哋再照啦，我腦部竟然通咗，係真嘅呢件事，我有 report。
Okay. So, and one other thing, Tim said this Kangen water really helped the wife. The wife has an ovary problem. He has some blood clot in the ovary there. Blockage of blood clot in the ovary there. And doctor says you got to clear it. You got to use about 18,000. So he and the wife decided let's just drink Kangen water. So she drink a lot of pH 11.5. Okay, and after 7 or 8 days, they went back to the hospital. Then they found that no more blood clot already. It's already cleared.
係，因為Kangen water幫完一擺又我一擺啦，然後見到好多個見證啦，我先正開始諗到，因為以前做朵單成日都冇時間嘛，又冇時間去陪細佬哥，又冇時間做呢樣做嗰樣，咁樣我就試下喺即係講呢個月，同埋即係我慢慢試啦，慢慢試，佢就俾到好多個現金俾我，就開始就接受成個做 full time 咁樣帶住我個 team 一齊去行。
So because of all these amazing testimonies, first to himself, the wife, and then to the other people, so he started to open up to work firstly part time and now full time building this business. Okay, yeah. So Tim, thank you very much. More sharing our testimony. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Okay, thank you, Tim. All right, guys. So you heard the stories, okay? Just to let you know that, okay, sometimes people say Inagic Kangen water is used in Japan hospital. Actually, that sentence was not really true, okay? Ours is a medical device certification in Japan, but because our machines are much smaller, even the Super 501. So sometimes hospital, they have certain machines, like in this case, they have a Super 501 in their OT room, their operating theaters room. But practically in hospital, they like to use the big one, something like your chiller. That is the industry size machine they are using. But what does it mean by Inagic has medical device certification? That means our quality is the same as those. Without this certification, you won't be allowed to be used in the hospital at all. So even though ours are home use, just like in your house or in my house, but these machines is the same quality as those in the Japan hospital. Okay, thanks. Back to you, Zahid and Nicholas.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shibuchin. Amazing story. Thank you very much, team. I don't know what to say. You survived, you lived through the tsunami, and you live to tell us your story. Amazing story. And that's what Kangen Water can do to you. So very, very much thankful to Kangen Water, right? Now you are 6A already. It's amazing. Okay, we have the next up. Let me see, who do I have in the list? Okay, guys, stick around. The story is gonna get more interesting, right? The next up is a guy. He's a very young guy. Would you believe? He's a millionaire in the business. Yes, I'd like to bring up Master Sifu Khairul, still in his early 30s or mid 30s. Now he's working from home. You should go and visit his home. The swimming pool is up there on the roof. I never imagined swimming pool on the roof. So this is the guy. Okay, he has his own story to tell. Over to you, Master Sifu Khairul.
Okay. Hi. Good morning. Okay, my name is Khairul. Okay, that's true what Master Shifu Zai said. Got the swimming pool, but I afraid to swim because of the chlorine effect. So just soon my project is want to put a catfish something, so I can eat in my pool. Okay, okay. Start with my sharing. So can I share the screen?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. This is myself during before I got married. That time is during my engagement, 11, 12 years ago. That's my wife, Maslina. So can you see my face, my physical, my is a very very not so handsome, not so like yeah. S- I I'm dark, fat that time. Working at the hot culture, hot environment, which is nearby the seaside in Malaysia Marine Heavy Engineering in Pasir Gudang. My background is safety engineer. So after that, yeah, during 2015, I got sacked, sacked, SACK, not SEX, sacked by by the company because due that time is oil price getting low around 80 $20 per barrel. So that time, luckily, I have a plan B that time, so I can survive in the next year. Like Mr. Master Fuzai said, yes, I'm a 6A3-3. Uh, I believe I'm not to being arrogant, but my record is the fastest record in Malaysia, which is 2 years. Uh, that's three in Malaysia, but in the world there's someone has you know more powerful than me, make 11 months something like that. Okay. Okay, this is in my early story. After that, I diagnosed with a direct translation from Malay is sweet pea. You know, sweet pea, which is diabetic, kencing manis. Okay, okay. In the early 28 years old, I diagnosed with diabetic, not so high, around 32 is my sugar level that time. Some people ask me, you are so young, how you got a diabetic? Don't get me wrong, because now it's like normal that culture. Even new baby born with a cancer package. Sometime we hear it in the hospital, right? So yeah, I believe it's from my habit that time, because I like to drink, you know, gas drink, sweet food, something like that. That's my favorite till now. But Kangen water control my control my uh sickness. Okay. After and then I consume Kangen water for a few. The result is so fast. When you got diabetic, I think I drink around 1 week. So you can have the good testimony on my body, because if you got diabetic, you feel tired, you feel like sometimes you are very very moody, and then after 1 week of consume Kangen water, so you can get a different in your body, so become much better. Okay. And then during that time, I go to hospital, warded for a week, and then the doctor suggest me for insulin for 3 times a day with 20 mmol, like this much every day, and some pills. And then yeah, I took that insulin around 6 months before I drink Kangen water. For your info, I also like same like Mr. Zahid, not so not so into the business, because yeah, we are men, we are have a good job that time, so we are a bit arrogant. And I don't want to listen to my wife. So after I consume that Kangen water, and then my 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 look to Kangen water is changed different, so I become Kangen water lover. we can say that Kangen water lover. So everywhere I go, I will bring that water, and I talk to all my relatives, all my friends, share water, and that start a business. Before that, my wife already start the business, and then I just continue share the profit of water. This is my latest picture. So in terms of business, also change me 360-degree life now. So before this, I'm not rich, but just enough for eat some new clothes every month, something like that. But now we can, yeah, thanks for Kangen water business, can travel everywhere. Like we go to Okinawa, something like that. With Mr. Chin, Master Sifu Chin, Master Sifu Zahid, we travel together and keep sharing the water to other people, not in Malaysia, especially in outside of Malaysia. Okay, this is the picture. This is my achievement. So this is I would like to thanks this opportunity in Zoom. I would like to thanks to my leader in Melaka. This is my my business partner. The other line is Datuk Jah, and this is the you know would you know this guy in this Kangen water business, the great Utasmi. I can say that the great Utasmi. Okay, this is just the short sharing, and then you can, if you're interested in this business, want to learn more, can PM me, DM me, or something like that. We can sit together, learn the new things. Not from I learn, you learn from me, and we learn. I also can learn from you. So we learning ourselves together to get the to get the business grow. I think that's it, Master Sifu Zahid. Thank you.
Thank you very
Right.
much, Master Sifu Khairul. Still young, amazing. Just
So how I want to.
okay. You want to get out from your screen? Okay, let me help you. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. See, your
Yeah.
upline,
Thank you. All right.
your upline can solve your problem, whatever problems
Yes.
you have.
Thank you. That's why I lucky get Master Sifu Zahid and Oli as my upline. They are very wonderful uplines.
Okay, amazing story. Aren't you glad you came in? You guys, you are how many of you now? 100 over people. Aren't you glad you log into the Zoom session, because you'll be hearing stories, a lot of stories, amazing stories. Yeah, not only on physical health, but also on financial health. Yeah, just amazing. Think about it. You know, if he did not start the Kangen business when he lost his job, what will happen? You know, so thankfully the wife started the business when he lost his job. Okay, that's a plan B. We have another talk for it. All right. For the next session, not session. For the next sharer, I pass it over to Sifu Nick. Over to you, Sifu Nick.
Hey, wonderful. I am also enjoying every minute of it. Yeah, so inspiring. Now, without further ado, the next person who share is from overseas. You know, overseas. Over the sea. This guy is also amazing. Again, Dennis, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Is very strong and very loud and very knowledgeable. Actually, whenever you ask questions, and he will be the first one to help out. You know, always be the first one. And again, he is already successful, yeah, in other businesses. Yet, sometimes health will able to bring a person from somewhere to another level. So, without further ado, it's Kong will share with you a personal story. Let's go ahead.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining up today. And first of all, I would like to ask you all to help me together in one thing. Let's us all give a one to our Sifu Nicholas, Sifu Khalid, and Sifu Chin, and all the people who put up so much of their time to help us together to put out this event for everyone to share and learn together. So let us give a many one to all those who help us, and also all those who actually put your time to come in to listen, because as at the beginning, our Sifu Nicholas has said, actually, all of us have a lot of things to do. You can watch TV, you can do many things, but you choose to come in, bravo. All the best people always put their time in where they actually benefit from it. So really, I'm so happy that all of you can be here tonight, and I'm so happy I have the chance to share here. Actually, to put it simple, I believe nobody likes to do sale, am I right? I don't believe anyone in here really love to do sharing about how good a product is, because nobody like to be sell. Nobody like people to come to find you, to sell anything to you. The story is the same with me. But sometimes, like Sifu Nicholas say, God has their own way. Huh? It changes us. Sometimes things happen and it changes us. Actually, yeah, I have been multiple other businesses, and I would dare to say I have earned a lot of money from there, but sometimes money is not everything. Sometimes from my previous business, actually I'm in a bereavement business. To put it simple, I'm in a funeral business. So I'm in this funeral line for, I think, for the past 16, 17 years, and we have actually made quite a name for ourselves there. But actually, we have sacrificed a lot. We sacrifice a lot on what? We sacrifice a lot on our time, because the job is so demanding. Even though funeral line is very lucrative, it does give you a good income, but the time, the business is very, very demanding. Can you imagine if you are in the funeral line business? So when people calls you, it means that their family already in hospital or already died. So they need the facility and they needed the service immediately. Now, there's no excuse. You cannot tell them, can you wait? I come next month. Cannot. So it's very, very demanding. It doesn't matter today is Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, or any other festival. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. It doesn't matter if you are in your friend's wedding or whatever. So it's very, very demanding. You have to take off immediately to handle the case. So actually, it takes a toll on my health also. But even though it already takes a toll on my health, I don't really care about it, because it's business, it's money. We want the money, so we still keep on going. Until one day, my own son was diagnosed with cancer. So luckily, under the guidance of Sifu Ching, my outline, Mr. Chua, Sifu Edward, and this one, Sifu John, they helped me to arrange and liaise with American Anti-Cancer. So after following their strict protocol, yeah, my son was actually diagnosed free from cancer. So yeah, we are so happy, you know. To be honest, I dare say that not much people will believe that cancer is fightable, because so many cancer patients has actually gone through millions of ringgit, go through so many international hospitals, made up with so many doctors, but to no avail. At the end, they still have to go back to heaven. But somehow, American Anti-Cancer, with their strict protocol, of course, diet is very important. There's no magic pill in this world. It's not just you just drink some Kangen and cancer go away. It's not like that. It's a way of lifestyle. You have to practice it. Like Malay always say, kita amalkan Kangen water. So you have to practice it every day. You have to drink it every day. It doesn't really, people doesn't really just, you drink today, heal, then you don't need tomorrow. You know, I always heard people say, you know why people fail in diet? Simple, because their goal is to do diet. So after, let's say their goal is to lose 10 kg. So when they lose 10 kg, they'll get back fat again because they already reached the 10 kg. They doesn't make it a lifestyle. Instead, it's just a short-term goal. That's why it doesn't happen. So Kangen is the only product in this world that I know of that you won't forget to take. It's the only most natural and cheapest form of antioxidant that you can totally cannot forget. You have to take it every day. It's simply impossible for you to not take water for, I think, few days already die, I believe. So I believe no one can do that. So this is the simplest and cheapest form. And then also, I myself have received a very good result whereby my own hair loss has improved. And then also a lot of, last time a lot of mosquito like to bite me. Somehow after drinking Kangen water, mosquito seems to dislike me already. So it's a good thing lah. So a lot of other testimonial or experience sharing from my teams, from my friend, relative who are drinking Kangen water. But of course, there's no miracle. If you just drink 1 or 2 cups of Kangen water and you eat a lot of KFC, McDonald's, a lot of unhealthy food, come on, it's impossible. So at the end, I would like to tell everyone, please, even though you are drinking Kangen water, also you need to slowly change your lifestyle. I know it's not easy, but I'm not trying to say that you cannot eat this, cannot eat that, but take it in moderation. So lastly, I would like to tell everyone, this is a very powerful business. As I can see from the beginning, after Sifu Nicholas asked everyone, is it a lot of people who just joined 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. So there's a lot of new people here. So tonight, I want to tell you all the newbies in here, and even some of my colleagues who have been together in this for the past few years, please have faith in Kangen water. Let me share something with you, one last thing. Do you know, during this MCO period, I really see a lot of people calling me on my phone, texting me, trying to peddling me some product. Nothing wrong, they are doing business. But somehow, the people who last time contact me maybe 1 week, just 1 to 2%, suddenly increase in 1 week, become 30, 40%. Why does that happen? Because in other line, I'm not trying to say other people are bad, but let us take a look at the scenario. You know, a lot of people suddenly, why they try to push product to me? Because during MCO, a lot of company, they created a lot of offer, limited offer, they have to fight for it, whatever. And then it makes a lot of distributors actually have to buy a lot of product to keep stock at their home. So when they already use the money to buy the product, they have to sell it outright. So it becomes a problem. Kangen is the only company that I know of did not even have any offer during this MCO. They still do business as normal, pay out commission as normal. There's no mischievous trick. There's no hanky-panky stuff. They still do it like honest as possible. It's still the same. Nothing changes. No commission deduction, no commission delay, nothing. It's the same. So, brother and sister, this is a very powerful business. And Sifu Ching and all the leaders have already provided us with such a very powerful Zoom platform. Now we don't have to fly to Malacca, fly to Ipoh, fly to there, fly to here. We can do the business just by staying at home. I'm very happy and proud to say that during the first 2 months of MCO, I did nothing. I just play around because my mind keep thinking just for a few weeks, the virus will go away. So I didn't think much about it. But around, I think early of May, I started to realize, wow, it's not going away soon. So I have to get serious. And actually, I found out that my business, actually, the sale increased. Why the sale increased? Simple. Because I cannot go there, I cannot go here. I won't go there, go here to do something that I think is very important, but actually not important. Make myself look very busy, but actually not really important stuff. At the end, when I sit at home, I use this messenger platform, WhatsApp platform, WeChat, to really communicate and connecting with my prospect and do all the business through online. Actually, the business improved. So now we have this kind of platform. So I urge everyone, brother and sister, use this platform wisely. Invite all your friends. If your friend don't come, you must show up yourself. Be a good example. We must use this platform to help everyone, every distributor, so that we will grow stronger. So with that word, I hope that everyone gets something from all the sharer tonight, and I want to pass back my time to our host. So thank you very much, everyone.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Sifu Dennis Kong. It's amazing, amazing. So, wow. Yes, again, those who have started Kangen many years, now let's do it again. Never be too late. And those who just came in, also never be too late, because it is wonderful. 8 years ago, Kangen Water, today is the same. 8 years ago, if you whoever started, and today is still the same, because Kangen Energic Business have patented the 8-point, whereby we do not simply change the marketing plan. This is amazing. Wonderful. Okay, let's do not waste more time. I'll pass this next session back to Sifu Zahid.
Thank you very much, Sifu Nicholas. Let's quickly bring up the next sharer. She was a chef in a 5-star hotel. In her previous life, she spent like 16 hours in the kitchen. Can you imagine 16 hours in the kitchen? Now, she's full-time in the business. She is 6A-2, 6A4-2 in the business. And she travels. And she cooks when she likes to cook. So it's just life-changing. She changed her car, she changed her house. Okay, I remember when I went to install the machine, she was staying in a housing, in a flat. She at the basement flat, not basement, the ground floor flat. Okay, and then after I think about 2 years in the business, she moved to her new house. Amazing. This is what Kangen Business can do to you. Okay, guys, are you ready to hear from the next person? She's amazing, amazing lady. Let's hear it from Nazira, Sifu Nazira. Are you ready?
Assalamualaikum. Good evening.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay. Saya cakap bahasa Malaysia
Okay. No problem. I will translate for you.
Okay. Nama penuh saya Nazirah binti Bugan. Saya berasal dari Perak. Sekarang menetap di Shah Alam, Selangor. Saya diperkenalkan Kangen Water pada 2014. Mei 2014. Okay, background saya seperti yang Master Sifu Zahid terangkan, saya adalah seorang pastry chef di salah sebuah hotel 5-star hotel di Suruhanjaya. Saya menamatkan kerjaya saya sebagai pastry chef pada tahun 2016. Setelah saya mencapai ranking 6A2. Masa dulu kerja memang this is the first network business yang saya join, sebab saya tak suka network. And then rupanya bila saya join, rupanya best business network ni. So problem saya masa saya sebelum kenal Kangen Water adalah saya setiap bulan saya mengalami period pain, migraine dan gastrik dan migraine every week sebab saya chef, jadi chef biasanya menyediakan makanan terlebih dahulu untuk pelanggan, jadi dia mengetepikan waktu makan dia. Jadi then after 1 week consume Kangen Water, saya diperkenalkan Kangen Water oleh Master Sifu Saiful Mualim dan Sifu Noli dan Sifu Zahid yang demo pada saya. Dan alhamdulillah saya tak ambil masa yang lama untuk mengambil keputusan memiliki Kangen machine ini. Dalam masa tak sampai 3-4 hari saya rasa saya terus ambil keputusan untuk memiliki mesin Kangen ni. Dan alhamdulillah sekarang 6A4-2 dalam masa tahun ni masuk 6 tahun lah. Selepas tak dengar. Kenapa saya tak dengar? Dengar ke?
Saya kena translate, remember?
Oh, okay. Ingat sampai habis baru nak translate.
I don't remember. This is too long. Okay. My name is Nazira Miti Bugal. I come from Perak, now stay in Shah Alam. I was a pastry chef in a 5-star hotel. Bought the machine in 2014, May 2014. And then by middle of 2016, right, you quit your job. 2016, quit her job. She was introduced. Now she's a 6A4-2, and she was introduced to the Kangen business by
Dubai.
Mualim. And of course, we are the one who showed the demo to her in a restaurant in somewhere in the Subang Permai there. And then 3 days later, we came to the house to install the machine. And she's full-time in Kangen now. What was your problem? You have a problem, masalah?
Migraine, gastric, and period pain.
Migraine, gastric, and period pain, all gone. All gone. I think because you're cooking too much in the kitchen, that's why you get problem. Now, drinking Kangen water, everything gone. All right, go ahead, continue.
Okay, selepas minum Kangen water dalam masa 1 minggu je, semua masalah, yang 3 masalah tu settle.
Only after 1 week drinking Kangen water, all the 3 problems gone. Remember that, all the 3 problems. So guys, if you meet her later, you take picture with her, okay? So she has a good story. Okay, go on.
Okay, saya nak share lagi satu story. Sebab story saya tentang testimoni ni biasa je kan, migraine, gastric, period pain. Tapi saya nak share story about my business partner. Dia punya anak buah ada jangkitan di telinga, jangkitan kuman di telinga yang dah menjangkit sehingga ke tulang rawan bahagian telinga. Dia suddenly dia umur baru 20 something lah, 25 lah dia. Lepas tu dia minor stroke, masuk hospital. Bila jangkitan kuman, doktor tak ada apa bagi ubat apa-apa, masuk hospital. And then doktor suggestkan rest dan akan buat surgery secepat mungkin. Bila dia dapat tahu anak buah dia masuk hospital, dia hantar air 4 botol 11.5 dan straight forward anak buah dia minum sehari 4 liter ke 5 liter dia habiskan, dan di dalam telinga tu dia titik juga air 11.5. Dan dia punya detox, air kencing dia berkala seperti coklat nak hitam macam tu, detox dia. Dan alhamdulillah sampai sehingga doktor dalam masa pemantauan akhirnya tak jadi nak buat operation. Dan surgeon tertanya kenapa tak jadi kan. Jadi surgeon personally jumpa dia dan tanya kenapa apa jadi, kenapa masuk hospital apa semua. So bila dia kata dia ada jangkitan kuman tapi tak tahu kenapa tak jadi operation. So bila dia check memang dah tak ada apa-apa. So doktor tanya, you buat apa? Dia cakap minum Kangen water sahaja. Jadi sampai sekarang alhamdulillah dia dah okey. Maksudnya dia tak ada buat apa-apa masuk hospital tu. Dan sebelum tu dia sehari 3 kotak isap rokok sehari. Sekarang hanya tinggal 1 kotak sahaja sehari.
Wow, amazing. Okay, this is another amazing story from her. This is from her business partner. What happened was the nephew,
Yeah.
the nephew, he had this ear infection which affected her ear and goes into the head.
Tulang rawan dia.
Inside
tulang rawan dalam telinga.
Okay. and it's severe. And he was hospitalized and supposed to go for surgery operation. So what happened when her business partner, the auntie, learned about this? So she quickly brought to the hospital 4 gallons of 11.5, and the boy drank 4 liters of 11.5 that night. Okay, and also he made some ear drop with that 11.5. So the following morning, the following morning when the surgeon came,
Not the following morning, after 2 days.
2 days, after 2 days,
Hmm.
after 2 days, and the day when he was supposed to go to do the operation, yeah. So the surgeon came, and then miraculously, there is nothing to operate on. She recovered. There is no infection anymore. It's clean. So the surgeon was very surprised, and he asked the boy, what happened? What did you do? And he plainly told the guy, I drink Kangen water. And then before he was smoking 4 packs of cigarette a day. Now only 1 pack, and hopefully soon there'll be no pack. Don't
Yes.
put more. Yes, amazing. You have more to that?
Okay, I think that's all, and I'm happy with this business, and I'm happy with all my business partner. I have so many friends. I have so many business partner all over the world. Thank you, Energic. Thank you, Master Sifu Zahid, and all Master Sifu.
Amazing. So look at that. Just one machine, it can change lives. So it's true. It's true what the motto says: change your water, change your life. And you'll be hearing this kind of story over and over and over again. Okay, guys, let me see if I have the next person. Okay, people want to know, because this is a business, right? So people want to know, is there money in the business? How much money compared to your previous life as a chef? Quick one. Unmute yourself.
Sangat jauh berbeza. Very big difference. Kaya masa dan alhamdulillah kaya poket.
Okay. Great. Yep. You can text it personally how much she is making from the business. It's a million, guys. It's not just few thousand, few hundred thousand. It's millions. Okay. The next person up is we have someone from far away land. Omar, are you in the room? Somebody text me that our friends from Dubai is having problem logging in. Okay, because we are supposed to have some people from Dubai sharing with us this evening, but I don't see them in the room. Okay, we're supposed to have 2 guys. Mike, are you in the room, Mike? No, it's not in the room.
No, Mike not in room.
Mike not in the room. Omar also not in the room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was told they're having problem logging in. Okay, let's go to the next person. Dr. Samsul from Jakarta, are you in the room? Dr. Samsul? No, it's also not in the room. Okay, never mind. Okay, guys, to fill the time, because I have somebody requested that I show you again this amazing story, from this girl. You guys want to hear? You guys want to see the story? You guys want to see it? Let me know if you want the story. Otherwise, we just end this session right here. Okay. Let me know if you want to hear it, because I have shared this before. A few people asked me to share it again because this is an amazing story. And if you are new today, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed by this story. Okay, let me just share my screen. This is amazing story. Where is my screen? Right here. Okay. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay. So this amazing story is actually about a girl, 5 years old girl. She lives in Kedah, in Lunas, small town called Lunas, Kedah. Her story came out in the news, of course, because we did not read the news. Sorry. So somebody brought up to our attention, look, and this girl needs help. Okay, can we do something? Okay. She, by this time, she had been suffering from this called chronic psoriasis for 2 years. For 2 years. Yeah. This is not just part of her body. This is the whole body. Can you imagine? Yeah, the whole body. This is a video. I want you to watch this video. I want you to imagine the suffering that this little girl was going through at that time. Not only her suffering, also the family suffering, because the family obviously cannot go anywhere. They have to look after her 24 hours a day. Sorry, my video is, I don't know what happened. Sorry guys, it's not playing. Okay, never mind. So it is a video. It's the problem is throughout her body. Okay. Up there is the dead skin. So every morning the mother will have to sweep her falling dead skin on the floor on the bedding. Okay. Have you come across cases like this? Have you seen this? And then of course this in February, some good soul donated that GR2 machine to the family. And this is what happened after. This is the latest picture. Actually, by around May, she had already improved. She can smile. Before that, whenever she wakes up from sleep, she would cry, because it's too painful. And this is the latest picture in July, 4th of July. Can you see that? All the skin has improved tremendously. She can smile. She no longer cry. Yeah. That's Kangen Water to you. And the family was told that there is no cure for this. Imagine for 2 years, doctors can only give her some medication and some what do you call, they use for the skin rub, steroid, all steroid. Give her steroid and steroid, and the effect, the side effect of taking too much medication is she has some organ problem after that. Okay, so hopefully Kangen Water can alleviate her suffering after this. Okay, and so that's my sharing. Just imagine if you don't know how much how powerful what you have in your kitchen that called Kangen machine. So if you feel lazy, if you don't want to go out and share the water, so you remember this little girl story. So the family, now the whole family is happy. Not only she's happy, the whole family is happy. Yeah, because the condition has improved. Okay, guys, so that's my sharing, my short sharing for today. Aren't you glad you came to the room today? Because we'll be hearing many stories. We will do this by monthly, right? So every 2 weeks or so, we will do this event. We just get together, share our story. I mean, it's a moving story. It's you get recharged hearing these stories, right? You get recharged. I love these stories because it's so real. The real person, things that are happening, what the water can do, what Kangen Water can do to these people, to you and me also. Okay, guys, it has been a very wonderful evening. To wrap it up, I pass over to our amazing guy, my co-host, Sifu Nicholas. Amazing.
Thank you guys. I am myself blessed, even just listening. See, again, I just want to thank you all for your attentive listening, and I believe each and everyone that stayed till now you really are blessed, because water is amazing, and you can use water to bless people, and in return you will be blessed, because you are the answer. I repeat, you are the answer to the suffering of around you. People are waiting. So if you know that you have Kangen water in your home, share some water. It does water. You know, if compared to a bottle of vitamins, they say, oh, this water is vitamins, very good. So they say, Sifu Zahid, can I try the bottle of vitamin? Then you say, alamak, gila, baik nak bagi satu botol. But when it comes to Kangen water, they say that, Sifu, can I have, Sifu Zahid, can I have one bottle? No, 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 cannot. You take 3 bottles. Because it's free water. Isn't it amazing, right, Sifu Zahid? Yep. Platform is organized, or we did it together together. So we are all under the True Health 9.5 under Sifu. And tomorrow we will have a session on Chinese, and on Saturday and Sunday as well. So keep in touch with your people that invited you tonight. And if you are blessed by today, type, say, I am blessed, or good, I'm happy, 888, whatever you like to type, because by typing, you are literally sent out the good energy, and what come back to you? Good energy will come back to you. Yeah. So it's really touching life. This is amazing. So again, thank you so much, guys, for all your attentive listening. And please do not viral out. It's quietly recorded. Please do not just viral out. Please not just send out, because this is very personal. This is our private, and it's good that you talk to your friend and show it to them. Is that okay? Yeah. So thank you once again. Change your water, change your life. Thank you, Sifu Zahid, and thank you all that you're attentive listening, and thank you for all the people who share. So you can unmute yourself. If you want to thank them, just unmute yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sifu
Thank
Nick.
you.
Thank you, Sifu Zaid.
Bye bye.
Thank you all. Thank you, Sifu Chin.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Next, send location.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yam Sing.
Yam Sing.
Tak, location ni, location. Hantar location kat aku.
Okay, aku hantar sekarang.
Jangan guna gerak.
Okay.
Chin.
I pun mau pergi lah.
Ya kan? Come here lah. Chin.
Location mana? Durian
Saya overseas bah, mana dapat.
Chin.
Come on lah. Itu Chelsea mana boleh? Pakai merah lah.
Alah, merah. Basi, busuk aja.
In the house.